I try my hand at making a probe for the BDST. Good Saturday evening to you, YouTube. It is 9:15 now in the evening. I was playing around. I've been having a pretty busy day today. I had to get my groceries this morning at 10. I went to Home Depot and picked up a couple of pieces that you can see here in front of you. These are, instead of PVC, like the white part, these are CPVC 3/4 inch caps. They don't exactly fit, but I put a piece of electrical tape around each end and then put a screw in them. They are tight as a rock, but yet they fit on real easy, and I think I like these better. They're flat on the end, where the other one are domed. So I'm pretty sure I like these better. Like I said, everything fits in really nice, and it's pretty good. I like that. So I think that's what we're going to go with, or at least this one. So, you know, we're trying different things and trying to come out with the best thing. And the flat tops is the biggest thing, I think. Those dome tops are really kind of hard to drill and get in the center and things like that. And these are just much easier to work with. And like I said, one piece of electrical tape. I have toyed with the idea of using heat shrink tape or tubing also. Just go around the whole thing with a piece of heat shrink and then put the screws in. Now these screws may not be the ones we end up using. I may try to find some with a countersink head that will be flush even with the body of the cap here. These are just some I had on hand and wanted to make sure everything was going to work out really nice, and it is. It's solid. It's real nice fit, and I think this is, like I said, this is a step in the right direction. We'll put it that way. So that's that. Like I said, I had a kind of a busy day. I went and got my groceries this morning. Decided to go ahead and see my mother this afternoon. I left here about 12:30. I got back at around 3, I think it was. So did get to see her, and I was happy about that. Of course, she didn't really remember that I hadn't been there for a week, or 2 weeks actually. So, but I did tell her because I don't like to, you know, because she generally talks about my sister when I go there, and she's all, Judy hasn't been here in a month, you know, and I know better than that. So I'm sure she tells Judy the same thing about me, which, you know, I don't really care because I know where it's coming from. She just doesn't remember. So, anywho, that's she seemed to be okay. She's got her heat. She seems to be leaving that alone now to where her room's going to stay warm, which is good. I'm sure they'll come in and check on her once in a while. So, anyway, that's that. I think that's all I did today was go there and do that. So that was a pretty good day for me anyway, especially after yesterday doing all the things I did. Anyway, so, but after I ate and stuff like that, I decided to come in here and work on this a little bit. I wanted to see how these were going to work, and I think they work out pretty darn good. I mean, I'm really happy with them. The PVC caps that go on this size of pipe are very tight. You have to, Bob was having to sand his down to get them on there. They're made for the PVC glue and solvent to put them together. I mean, obviously, they're not meant for this type of activity. So, anyway, like I said, those will work, and I think we're going to probably, if Bob agrees, which he likes it so far, I think that's what we're going to go with. But these are also cheaper than the I paid for those PVC caps that I bought originally were like 49 cents a piece, and these were only 34 cents a piece. So, and this is Home Depot price. I haven't really shopped around to see what kind of price we can get. I'm sure we can get them cheaper than that. But like I said, this was just going down the street and buying them. So they're cheaper that way. So that was good. like I said, I'm really happy with that. I'm thrilled to death. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a board up like Bob did, and put it in there and do some testing myself with it. I'd like to see exactly how everything's going to work and stuff like that. So I think that would be kind of neat. Alright, I hadn't played. Oh, this is the other thing I wanted to show you. The other day, this has come up before on eBay, and some of you probably know exactly what this is, and some of you don't. But this is a AM antenna, ferrite bar antenna for a stereo receiver. This particular one's for the Pioneer SX450, or that's what it came off of. So I bought this for a couple, 3 reasons. I want to make a sniffer for my software-defined radio, my SDR, and I want to use that with. I don't know anybody that watched Jim Linden as, but he does a lot of stuff with the SDR. And I think his sniffer is just a couple of coils of wire around each other, and I think that's all he uses. But now this is a regular AM antenna, so it's meant to pick up the entire band, and I think this would be the better thing to use, or that's just my opinion anyway. Of course, it has 4 wires. The 2 of them are going to be for the antenna itself, and 2 of them are going to be for the oscillator coil. I probably will put ends on both of them to use for different things, but like I said, that's what it is. And this bends a little bit, and so like I said, it is what it is. I think I paid $9 for it, something like that. It wasn't too expensive, but like I said, I went ahead and bought it. It had popped up on eBay a couple times, and I'd been meaning to buy it, and then, like I said, when I had the money, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and buy it. So I did. And I think I'd make a neat addition. And if nothing else, it will pick up AM bands also for the SDR. I have not tried out the SDR in a while, but since I took the foil off of the hula loop antenna, I really need to do some more testing on that. And I have the circuit to build. Man, I tell you what, I have got so many circuits to build and things to do that I need to get on some of them and do them. But for right now, I just want to come in here and mess with this and show you this. So that's what it is, and that's a down the road project, obviously. I know a lot of you guys are wanting me to get back on the Philco, and I tried to explain that as best I could in the comments. That I am waiting on parts. I have some resistors coming in. I really didn't want to stuff that can until I get those in, because I want to put this all in at one time, and those connect to the capacitors in this can. So they will be here hopefully soon. I found some 5-watt ones, and that should be fine. So that's that. I've got to get this thing over to the box where the rest of the parts are, because it's going to get lost, and I don't want that to happen. Anywho, that's it. I think that's all going to do me. I don't know if I'll do anything tomorrow. Oh, that was the other thing. Today when I went and visited Mom, I took the OTG cable and hooked it to my cell phone, and I put some music that I wanted to listen to on the way there and back, and tried that out. That worked perfectly. So I'm happy about that, because although I had maybe close to 1,000 songs on here, after you make 2 or 3 trips, you start hearing the same songs over and over. And this way, I can go ahead and make custom playlists for it, and just each time I go, and then make sure I listen to different music every time that way. So that will be cool. So that's going to do that. So, all right, I think that's going to do me. You guys have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much. Oh, we do get an extra hour of sleep tonight, don't we? So Bob was kind enough to tell me that. So that'll be fun. You guys have a pleasant evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see ya.